Right, this is 82708, looking at Wall Street Survivor. Let's look and see where everybody's at. We're going to go it's pretty late in the day, so the market's already closed. You can see I just started not too long ago. Currently ranked at 1438 out of 25,000 other players. And a lot of it's based on your portfolio value and then your overall profit percentage. Some of the top performers through the end of today is USA. He's got 286,000 on his portfolio value, with a big time gain. I think it was on LVS. That may have actually been his last trade. The big deal was on LCC. The second place finisher at the end of the day was Blue Sky at 256,854. We're going to take a quick look at this graph. This is showing what I currently have in mind. We had some movement in crude oil today, which caused it to go up a little bit. This is actually not crude oil. This is something related to crude oil. Also had some movement in Microsoft. Big gainer for the day was, for me at least, was Freddie Mac, which is expected to probably do better. I mean, they've been having some problems with the housing crunch, but I would expect that they're going to rebound eventually, and then we'll see some gains there. Also had a small gain with General Motors, which is not one that most people would say it's a good stock to have, but I feel that they're going to improve at $10 a share. They really have nowhere to go but up. Another spot that I expect to see improvement is EAG. That's American Defense. They're currently at $1 a share, but they have some contracts with the government, and as military spending increases, so will their value. Big loser for the day was Sun Microsystems, Java, who went down 68 cents a share, which would have cost me $580. Hopefully we'll see a turnaround on that tomorrow. And then this here is something you may not be familiar with. This is a like a stop order, where basically I'm trying to predict that Sprint cellular stock is going to go down in value from $8.79 to a lower number, which would net me money. In this case, it actually went up today, so kind of a bad decision right there. But we'll see. We had a lot of gains in a majority of the stocks, and that's eventually going to pay off in the long term. Now let's take a look at the top leader today. From West Patterson, New Jersey, USA 118. You can see the portfolio since the 21st of August has gone from the 7,000 up to as much as 341 and come all the way back down to where it is now. So he's actually trying to rebound and make some ground. Could have made about 56,000, may have even made that much off of LCC. If he just sold it, his worst position was LVS, which would have cost $56.25. So that tells me, his last trade being LVS, that he probably back up. Yearly return rate, if that continues, at over 1,000%. So we're going to look at, that's the U.S. Airways. On the chart, you can slowly growing up. A bigger gain. They have a 52-week high of 33, and are currently would expect for him to have maybe $2-3 a share, and to be doing well. And a simple fact that I know them, and they have some other issues going on. That could have trades that were made. And we'll go back and we're going to look at the number 2 leader, Dave. It's been in here since January from Arizona. Blue Sky had some good position with WB, which I think is Warner Brothers. We're going to take a look and see. Worst position was FNM, which I believe is, can't remember what that is, but definitely losing a lot of money there potentially. Wachovia, okay, was that same stock we reviewed earlier, the United. So definitely keep an eye on that. That could be a big thing if you're on Wall Street Survivor. Something maybe to add to your, thinking it was the Fannie Mae, which is the other fund. They went up a little, but the market's open. To quick how that works before we close. In this case, it's closed right now, but this is an order that'll go in for tomorrow morning. Seeing as how not all of us are awake when the market's open. And when you type in the symbol, it's going to give you some information over here about that stock. Now I can purchase up to 650 shares with my current buying power. My buying power is about $4,000 available. I'm going to put 500. We'll set that being good for the morning. Once you're finished, it'll give you a summary showing you the stock and the action, and that'll go through tomorrow when the markets open positions, and it will automatically update as the markets are open. And Survivor tomorrow, detailed